Hey YouTube!
Swole Grimace is Thanos.
Yes, I want my big fancy glove.
Today is Tuesday, July 9th. I'm JB and welcome to another edition of What's On Today with Discovery Bay, home of the YouTube comic book community channel guide. This is the show where I'm going to share some of my... Whoa, wait, get out of here with that. Okay, you know what? Let's mix it up a little bit. Let's start by opening up a package from that crazy stupid pile of comics I still have left to open in a segment titled What's in the Box Already? And then we'll run down the lineup of content creators that are either releasing, premiering, or going live. And halfway through that rundown, we'll do an Instagram Tag of the Day segment. And then to end the show, we'll open another box from that crazy stupid pile of comics, and maybe that pile will actually start to go down. Alright, so let's get started by opening up some boxes. Top one is from Caleb the Comic Smurf Murphy. Let's see what Caleb sent. Ooh, these are in sequence. Thor 124. Put over this way. And then Thor 125. And then we have a special king size annual for number 1. King size annual Thor 1. Very nice comic Smurf. Alright, so let's see what's next. Now, we're going to get to the lineup and find out what's on today with Discovery Bay. All of these times are listed in both Pacific Standard Time and Eastern Standard Time, and there are channel links with timestamps in the description below. Today there are 13 shows in the lineup and 7 are going live. So, first up, at 4 a.m. Pacific, 7 a.m. Eastern, Jesse over at JLS Comics channel is releasing a video titled Mephisto and Nightmare for Marvel's MCU Phase 4. Are Doctor Strange 2 and Spider-Man 3 connected? Now, there is a spoiler warning on this one, so be careful. At 5 a.m. Pacific, 8 a.m. Eastern, over at the Cinema Figures channel, Caitlin is releasing the 9th episode in her Sharkathon series, and this one's titled Six-Headed Shark Attack, Sharkathon Episode 9. Alright, at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern,
Popping everybody.
over at the MCE channel, which stands for Marvelous Collectibles and Entertainment, Seth is releasing a video titled Funko Pop Hunting, Florida Supercon, Mystery Boxes, and Hot Toys. At 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 12:30 p.m. Eastern, we get our first live show of the day from Tony Sanders over at the Tony Sanders channel. He's given us a stream titled CGC Unboxing Iron Man. Okay, at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, over at the Burke Family 54 Comics channel, Steve is premiering a video titled April 2019 Comic Book Market Update. That should be fun. Okay, at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, over at the Perry Who Needs a Tie When You Have a Blazer Comics channel, he's releasing a video titled Perry Comics Indie Comic Book Previews, Picks for September of 2019. Alright, at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, over at the Comics with Bueller channel, we should be seeing a video titled Hot Top 10 Comics to Buy for July 10th, New Comic Book Day Weekly Picks. Okay, well this is the halfway point of the lineup, and it's time for the new segment titled the Instagram Tag of the Day. So today's tag comes from Mr. Comics89, who tagged me this morning for Team Up Tuesday and came with a Marvel Team Up 141, Spider-Man and Daredevil, one of the first appearances of the black suit. Well done, sir. I in turn posted this for Team Up Tuesday, my Secret Wars issue number 8 from the ultimate Team Up storyline in my opinion, and I tagged Billy at Economics and Comics, Spidey Fan, aka DAQ Bird, JD Comics, and Hudak Comics and more. Okay, next up at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, head over and check out the boys from ChinoComics&More. They're going live with a stream titled New Comic Book Day Show for 7/10/19. We have them in hand with Burke Family 54 Comics and THORO Live. Now check out Manny and Chino as they host guest ThoroQboro and Steve of Burke Family 54 Comics. These guys are new comic shop owners and my LCS. Their address is in the description below, and they're going to share their most recent order and give us a sneak peek of all the books that'll be releasing tomorrow, July 10th. Hope you can join them in the live chat. It should be fun. All right, at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Oh yeah, that's my jam! Check out a live stream titled Episode 18, Buy or Pass on New Comic Book Day, July 10th, 2019. From Rod over at Just a Rican and his comics channel. The triple comic threat is back in action. That's right, join Rod the Rican, Edwin the Comic Jabroni, and Perry Comics as they discuss what to buy or pass on New Comic Book Day. These guys know a thing or two because they've read a thing or two. At 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, over at the Comic Book Wars channel, they'll be releasing the 10th episode of their live podcast series titled Comic Book Wars, the comicbookspeculation.com podcast, episode 10. Alright, next up at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, we have the next edition of the live Tuesday night comic auction over at the home of the New York Warriors channel. Now come join Biggies, Manny, Marky, Joker, Erod, and Jeff in the chat as they host guest sellers Gino V. Nino and Nemesis Prime. You know what they say, come for the deals and stay for the laughs. Alright, at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, we get the next episode in another new live show from the Comic War channel titled The Golden Guys. Now, they have a great panel every week anchored by JD Comics, and tonight will be no different. They focus on the golden age of comics, and it's always a good time. Alright, the last item on the lineup and the last live show that I know about starts at 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern over at the Fantastic Comics channel. We get a live stream titled This Whole Everything number 26. Join the fellas in the chat and talk New Comic Book Day and other comic-related topics. Alright, well that's it for the lineup. Now for another round of a new segment I'm calling What's in the Box Already. Now, let's get another one off the top, and this one is from Chad, aka Barbarian Kung Fu. And let's see what we got from the Barbarian Kung Fu. Looks like we have got ourselves a book stuck to a book. Well, that's no good. This one's stuck, Barbarian. Look at that. I think you gave me a free one, but it's stuck to the back of that one, so that's no good. That's probably for the girls anyway. Alright, we've got Doctor Strange number 4. Nice 25 center. And we've got Secret Origins, The Golden Age of Superman, number 1. That's good because I have a nice run of Secret Origins. Thank you very much, Barbarian Kung Fu. Alright, thank you for taking the time to watch me and our channel today. Please visit me on Facebook and Instagram where I'll be posting this schedule with any ads and or changes this afternoon. We also have a Patreon page if you're interested in supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. If you know of anyone that might be interested in this information or may want to be included in the show, please share this with them. Also, drop me a comment below on how I can improve the show or if there's a channel out there I should be watching. Now, if you're not already a subscriber, think about subscribing so you don't miss any of this great new content. Who knows? You may find your new favorite channel today. And as always, don't forget, we had a good time.